what do you make of this whole conversation of the overtime rules potentially being changed based off of the AFC Championship game loss, Eric? What do you think about that?
It's fine that it's based off that, but I've been thinking for a long time before I was a victim of it, my team was a victim of it, that it needed to be changed. I mean, I just feel like the notion of the nature of a game that ends in a tie, wouldn't it make the most sense that each team gets a chance
to touch the football? Well, the issue with that is that if the Chiefs had gotten the ball back in that game, they would have had the benefit of going for it on every fourth down, which the team who touches the ball first would not have had the benefit of that.
Then change it then each team gets the ball at the 35.
You don't have a problem with that? Certainly when you've got potential free, returners that you're removing from the game. I mean, that's a big benefit for one team that
I just know that it's like to say that we're not going to do anything seems like we're a creative group of people who love a sport that feels like there's a tiny little hole here that could be improved. It's like, well, let's be creative. Like, let's figure it out. I'm not saying that will be perfect, and maybe the first version of it won't be perfect, and we'll be like, well, that doesn't seem really fair. But I think the notion of a defensive and offensive struggle means that each team gets a chance to score a touchdown.
And so, yeah, I just would never want it to take it away. The college game, to me, removes such an important part of the game, which is special teams. And so that's the issue for me, is that you'd be changing that.
If you go the version I just said, which is from the 35, well, then don't do that. Like, just give each
team a possession. What about the idea that you should just stop them defensively?
Well, but the game has been the nature of why we're here.
Yes.
Either proves that you've been very good at it, meaning if it's 7-7.
Yes.
Or not very good at it, which is a 35-35 or 40-40, whatever it is.
Right.
So it's not. What was the score of the Chiefs Patriots? I blocked it out. I can't remember what it is now. But I mean,
the regular season one was like 43-40 or something.
But what I'm saying is, because the defense of the Chiefs wasn't able to stop the Patriots for the whole game, then it really comes down to, if you're going to go that way and say, well, stop them. We haven't stopped them, so now it's just a coin flip. Now you're putting the game into the hands of just a coin flip. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, our defense wasn't able to stop the Patriots. The Patriots defense wasn't really able to stop us. So let's go mano again. I mean, it's the same deal.
Yeah, 37-31 was the final score.
Do you need these?
No.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
here's the deal, bro.
Cool.
Here's the deal.
You need them?
Like,
I have
a box of tissues.
Full.
No,
it's full.
I don't need it. Like, because the thing of it is like, I don't root against the Patriots. I root for the Chiefs. When the Patriots are playing another team, I don't give a crap if they win or not. I only care when they're playing against my team. And I also am a true sportsman in that we have to beat them. Like, that's the truth.
Right.
Like, and if we can't, then they keep deserving to win all this stuff. It's just the bottom line. But it's this, it's whatever.
The overtime rule is only being talked about because the Patriots were involved.
That's not true. It's been talked about forever.
It's happened twice. It happened in the Super Bowl and it happened in the AFC Championship game.
That's not
true. The Pats
true.
benefited both times by winning.
Excuse me.
And that's why it's up for discussion. Let's just say what it is.
Until it doesn't benefit Chris, and then it's like, well, now we should look at this rule.
Let me disabuse you of that notion, sir. The overtime, is that too big of a word over there?
No, okay. I'm just saying.
Let me disabuse you.
You're not.
I'm about to. And if this mic could be dropped, I would drop it.
There's no drop because it's only happened twice. It's only happened twice.
The overtime rule were initially changed to go from sudden death, no matter what, with a place kick, to what we have now because of a game that took place between the Saints and the Vikings. Patriots had no.
It's not like this is a new debate.
Skin in that game. The whole concept of let's make sure at least one team touches the ball if it is only a field goal that's put on the board first, came out of the fact that the Saints and the Vikings went to overtime, and that's how it ended, where the Saints just kicked a field goal, and that was all she wrote.
And that's fine, too. They should just go back to that.
No, it's not. I don't like that. I like the fact. Look, I like the fact that Brady marched them down and just that's it. And
Absolutely.
won it in both games, and they were fortunate enough, obviously, to get the coin flip.
But just
That's
do
a 50-50
real quick,
thing.
do role reversal.
Sure.
Do role reversal. It's whoever your team is, you think it's unfair, but this isn't a new debate because of that game and because of the Patriots. Like there are people that think the overtime rule should be changed for a long time, and this is just a new interesting conversation. Maybe the Mahomes effect because like they wanted to see what Mahomes could do.
Right.
Why should we be opposed to that? Let the Patriots defense stop us. And if they do, then it's like, well, now that happened.
Yeah, now we have a game.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.